I was scared, I was nervous, I was uncertain. I was also excited, you know, I wanted to see what would happen. I was like, I wonder if this is gonna be different. I remember in the beginning of this, I thought how daunting it was, and I was like, I have to do this every day. And of course, there's like a day here and there that I don't hit it, and that's okay. Wow, I set out to do something, and I accomplished it. I turned 30 in June, and I was like, I am not entering my 30s in bad shape. I wanna be healthy, I wanna feel good, I wanna look my best when I turn 30. And this felt like the perfect thing to get me started and to build that momentum and to push me forward. Week one is probably gonna be easy because it's exciting and it's new, but then to keep it up and to hold myself accountable, I think that's the scariest thing, because there's nothing worse than letting yourself down. And I feel like every time you let yourself down, that's just like another thing you have to deal with and work through. At the end of week one, I was like, it's only been a week, like I have to keep doing this. I think that my past self was super unmotivated and just felt like I had let myself down one too many times, and why is this time gonna be any different? And I think it's just reminding myself, and I think this really goes for anyone, that it just takes one more chance. It just takes trying one more time. I am feeling so much better physically, emotionally, and mentally. Physically, everything's just feeling so much easier. Overall, I have so much more energy than I did, and it's just, there's something about moving with that much less weight on you that just makes it so much easier. And mentally, I'm just proud of myself, and it just feels like such a success. So that's been amazing as well. And just overall, I'm just feeling so much better. People do not give walking enough credit. The more that I do it, the more that I stay consistent, the more that I feel better when I do it. Or I'll notice I'm more stressed out on the days that I don't get my steps in, or even more tired, but not in like a, oh, I moved my body, I've done a lot today, I'm tired way, but kind of like a sluggish way. So I think that that's been super surprising for me, how much overall like better I think I feel, and how much I crave the movement now that it's become part of my daily habits. I keep showing up for myself, and I keep putting in the work, and I'm not giving up, no matter how much sometimes I want to just ignore it all and just sit on the couch. So I would say that's a win. And then within like the first 2 weeks, I really feel like I started to see a change and started to feel just better overall. And to me, that's a big win. And by the end of the first month, for the early stages, like I'm already seeing the scale go down and just feeling better and better each day. And I feel like all of that are like such big wins for me. I know small wins, but they feel so big for me. And it's like making one little change, changing one little thing to create a new habit can make all the difference. So you start small. Like I really do think that as much as moving and taking the steps is such an important piece, it's mixing that with eating healthy, but maybe that feels too overwhelming. So start with the steps, start walking like 500 extra steps a day and build it up and build it up. And before you know it, it becomes a habit, and it's something that just you start to change with yourself, and you'll start to notice differences. Like it doesn't, in my opinion, take that much to make a change. You just have to stop being almost like your own worst enemy and holding yourself back. You have nothing to lose, so why not give it a try and see what happens? You might create an amazing habit out of it. You might feel the best that you felt in a long time. It's amazing what one little thing can do, and also what walking can do. If you're thinking about it, that's your sign. You need to give it a try. What's the worst that's gonna happen?